Okay, summarizing deviations from the mean. We're going to learn quite a bit in this lesson, but we're really not going to do this lesson. We're going to use this lesson as a jump start to lesson 5, which we're going to do together in class. First off, the mean is now going to be described as x with this bar over it. You will hear me call this x hat because the x is wearing a hat. Who just texted me? My wife did. She said, should I list the crib online? Yes, you should. We're still getting ready to move. Remember, it's not actually the day that you're watching this. It's October 2nd. So I've got a week before everything needs to be out of my house. So sell that crib, darling. So we've got x mean, or we've got the mean, which is x hat. So what is a deviation from the mean? So a deviation for us will always be x minus x hat. The x is the data point. We don't know necessarily what the data point is until we start getting a graph or getting a chart such as this. So all of this can be positive or negative. Remember, the mean is the average. If you do not have this written down, you need to do so now. That is the crucial thing about this lesson, is we need to know how to find the deviations. Okay, so not going to make you figure out a lot right now. Let's see if I can do this without shutting off my computer. There we go. So we've got two sets of batteries here that are pretty much symmetrical. So this goes up, pretty much symmetrical data, because that's what we're going to be dealing with. So does one brand of battery tend to last longer, or roughly the same? The same. What calculations could you use to compare them? The means. The means are what's going to happen. So I could say, okay, guys, find the means. 83 plus 94 plus 96 plus 106 plus 113 plus 114 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say brand A, X bar, which is my mean. And I'm just going to read it because they've already done it. The mean for brand A is 101. The brand for B is, my phone's ringing. Hold on. Let's see. Mr. Hans Vasilis. Absolutely. Can I finish this video? Thank you. No problems. Bye-bye. So brand B, mean, is then going to be 105 tenths hours. So the mean is 105 tenths. Okay, we're going to use these. So what are we using these for? Well, let's go all the way down to this. So deviation from the mean. This is the most important thing of this lesson. How are we getting negative 27.5? Well, we're talking about brand B. So I'm taking 73 minus 105 tenths. I'm taking 76 minus 105 tenths. I'm taking 92 minus 105 tenths. You notice that if the x value, this is the data point from that first chart. If the data point is less than the mean, it's going to be negative. If the data point is greater than the mean, so the data point is 110 minus 105 tenths, that gives me a positive. I promise you that this isn't going to matter. The negatives and positives aren't going to matter, but you need to know that that's the deviation. That's how far away it is from the mean. And that's what deviation means. How far away is it from the average? Okay? This is all you really need to know for Module 4. As long as you know that deviation, one more time, is x minus x hat. The data point minus, which this is the mean. Data point minus the mean. It can be positive, it can be negative, it could be 0. That's fine. You also need to know that x with a hat stands for the average, which more mathematically stands for the mean. This is what I've got. There'll be one more video that'll tag along with this, but you're going to be watching 4 and 5 together. Wunderbar. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Bye, guys.